Welcome, everyone. Today, we're excited to explore Customized PDF.com, a platform offering free online PDF tools that are privacy-focused and browser-based. In this presentation, we'll provide an overview of the website and analyze its key features. So, let's dive in and see what makes this toolset stand out. Welcome to this next section of our presentation. Today, we're focusing on the introduction. This part is crucial because it sets the stage for everything that follows. We'll be discussing the key points that will guide our understanding and frame the overall theme of the presentation. I'll explain these points thoroughly, but in a way that's easy to follow, so you can grasp the main ideas without getting lost in details. I'll also highlight what's most important, making sure you remember the core concepts that will underpin our discussion. Throughout this presentation, I want you to see how each point connects to the bigger picture. This introduction is not just about giving information, it's about creating a clear, engaging foundation that helps us all understand where we're headed and why it matters. So, let's get started and explore these opening ideas together. Let's take a closer look at the key value propositions. These are the main benefits and advantages that our solution offers. First, they highlight what makes us stand out in the market and how we address our customers' most pressing needs. By focusing on these key points, we can clearly communicate the unique value we bring to the table. It's important to connect these propositions to the overall theme of the presentation, which is about delivering innovative and impactful solutions that truly make a difference. When we emphasize these value propositions, we're reinforcing why our approach is the right choice and how it aligns with our goals of driving growth and creating value for our clients. Let's take a closer look at the core tool categories. These categories are essential because they help us organize and understand the different types of tools we use in our processes. By categorizing tools, we can better select the right ones for each task and ensure we're working as efficiently as possible. Each category serves a specific purpose and addresses particular needs within our workflow. Recognizing these categories also helps us see how different tools can complement each other and contribute to our overall goals. As we move through this presentation, keep in mind how these core categories fit into the bigger picture of optimizing our operations and driving success. Let's take a closer look at how it works. First, we start by understanding the core mechanism behind the process. This involves breaking down each step so it's clear how everything connects. The key here is to see how individual components work together to achieve the overall goal. We focus on the most important concepts, like how data flows through the system or how decisions are made automatically. Connecting these points back to our main theme helps us see the bigger picture, how this technology or process can truly make a difference. By the end of this, you'll have a solid grasp of the underlying principles and how they come together to create effective solutions. Let's talk about privacy and data handling, which are crucial aspects of our overall approach. First, ensuring privacy means we prioritize protecting user information at all times. It's about being transparent with how we collect, store, and use data. We want to build trust, so handling data responsibly is key. Next, we implement strict security measures to prevent unauthorized access or breaches. This includes encryption, access controls, and regular audits. It's not just about compliance, but about demonstrating our commitment to safeguarding data. Finally, connecting this to our broader theme, responsible data handling supports ethical practices and reinforces our reputation. It's about respecting user rights and maintaining integrity as we innovate and grow. Privacy isn't just a requirement, it's a fundamental part of our values. Let's take a moment to look at some of the key strengths that underpin our approach. First, our team has extensive expertise in this area, which allows us to develop innovative solutions that truly meet our clients' needs. Second, we have a proven track record of success, demonstrating our ability to deliver results consistently. Third, our strong relationships and collaboration with stakeholders enable us to adapt quickly and stay aligned with project goals. Lastly, our commitment to continuous improvement ensures we stay ahead of industry trends and maintain a competitive edge. These strengths are essential because they support our overall strategy and help us achieve sustainable growth. Now, let's take a closer look at the limitations of our study. First, it's important to recognize that, like any research, there are constraints that can impact how we interpret the results. For example, the sample size might be limited, which means our findings might not be fully representative of the larger population. Additionally, there could be biases or variability in the data collection process that we need to be aware of. Another key point is that some of the methods we used, while effective, might not capture the full complexity of the issue we're examining. This means there's always a chance that other factors we haven't considered could influence the outcomes. Connecting this to the overall theme, understanding these limitations reminds us to approach the results with a critical eye and highlights the importance of further research. It's a vital part of the scientific process, helping us refine our questions and improve future studies. Let's take a look at how we compare to some popular alternatives like SMALT, PDFescape, and Adobe Acrobat Online. One of the key advantages we have is that we offer more tools for free, which means users can do more without needing to pay. This is a big benefit for those who want a versatile and accessible solution. We also have stronger privacy claims, which is crucial when handling sensitive documents. Our commitment to privacy helps build trust and ensures users feel secure using our platform. However, it's worth noting that we currently have fewer advanced enterprise features compared to these alternatives. So, while we excel in accessibility and privacy, some larger organizations might find certain high-end features they need are missing. Overall, this comparison highlights how our platform is particularly strong for individual users and smaller teams looking for a secure, feature-rich, and cost-effective tool. Let's take a closer look at the ideal users for this solution. When we think about who will benefit most, we're focusing on those who face specific challenges that our product or service can effectively address. These users are typically people who are seeking better efficiency, convenience, or improved outcomes in their daily routines. It's important to understand their needs and behaviors so we can tailor our approach to meet those expectations. By identifying these ideal users, we ensure that our efforts are targeted and impactful, maximizing value for both the users and our organization. Connecting this to the overall theme of the presentation, knowing our ideal users helps us create more personalized experiences, foster stronger engagement, and ultimately drive better results. So, understanding who they are is a fundamental step in delivering a solution that truly makes a difference. Let's look at some recommendations to wrap up our presentation. First, it's important to focus on clear communication. Ensuring that your messages are straightforward and easily understood can make a big difference in how your ideas are received. Next, I'd emphasize the value of continuous learning. Staying updated with the latest trends and best practices helps you stay ahead and adapt effectively. Another key point is fostering collaboration. When we work together and share insights, we often find more innovative solutions and strengthen our overall impact. And finally, always tie your actions back to the bigger picture. Remembering the overall theme of our presentation helps keep your efforts aligned with your goals. These recommendations aren't just isolated tips. They connect directly to the core idea of strategic growth and effective leadership. Implementing these can really enhance your success and make your initiatives more sustainable in the long run. Thank you for your attention throughout this presentation. To wrap up, I want to emphasize the key points we've discussed. First, we explored the importance of understanding our audience and tailoring our message to resonate with them. Then, we looked at how clear communication and compelling storytelling can make our ideas more memorable and impactful. We also highlighted the role of visuals and data in supporting our message effectively. Ultimately, all these elements come together to enhance our ability to connect, persuade, and inspire action. Remember, the core theme here is that effective communication is a vital skill that can be developed and refined to achieve our goals. So, I encourage you all to apply these insights in your own work and continue honing your presentation skills. Thank you again for being such an engaged audience.